Good afternoon and welcome back to the RD2L Season 33 EST Mondays. Coming in, we got C's Get Degrees versus BZENG NOOB Mid in the game number 1. And I'll tell you what, we're going to get into these bands right now. We got a couple bands coming out from the BZENG NOOB Mid side. I'm going to go for those offlaners, that Night Stalker Sand King, that mid or safe lane Lena that we often see. In last pick for their bands is going to be the Windrunner. Windrunner, we've seen a lot of success at TI with the Wind and the Marana pickup, so they don't want to play against that. C's Get Degrees say they don't want to play against the Omni or the Shadow Demon. Two great supports right now, and the Kunkka, who's banned for the off lane. We pick up a Marana, most likely carry often. I just said it. They pick up the Tinker, who's played a lot as well. Has the shield, has the heal, has the miss. Very good right now as well. Let's see what we got. C's Get Degrees. What are you thinking about?
Only 10 seconds.
Probably some more mids and carries. They go for the DK, which is often a carry. And very tanky. What else you got right here? 1, 2, change this. BZENG NOOB Mid. All right, cool. So they go for the Nature's Prophet, which is a little weird. I mean, maybe they just don't want to play against it, but I'm not really sure. I don't see it often, and it doesn't feel very good. We're going to see the Pango, which is very strong. I think that's Haptic's hero. I think that's an offlane Pango they're banning, and they're going to pick up a Tusk. Ooh. I wonder if this is... This is probably a 4 Tinker for Cookie and a 3 Tusk? A 3 or 5 Tusk probably coming out here. 2 pickups for C's Get Degrees. Probably picking up their supports right now. There's a decent amount. They could go for something like a Lion and an Abaddon. Abaddon could flex, which they're okay picking a Flexi. They could pick it either one, but they're fine picking it up here. And then just like a solid support. Dark Willow's good too. You could go Abba, Dark Willow. Both. You kind of lack stuns though. Venomancer. I do think you do lack stuns, but I think you'd be alright. We'll see what happens. Veno does have the burn, which should help against the Tinker Shield.
Only 10 seconds.
Doesn't really have an escape if he gets kicked by Tusk or caught by Tusk. He's just got to fight it, and hopefully he doesn't die. Here we go. They're going to pick up some more here. I got to write down on my paper here that I'm casting these teams on week 1. Lady Septimus. And who is it? Slowpoke. Just marking it off on my chart here. I want to make sure I get everybody in the EST Monday category. And then no on Captain. Okay. Alright, so they're going to pick up Storm Spirit for the mid lane, which is a little weird here. I wonder if they were worried about it getting banned. Storm is alright against the Tusk because you can just get away if you're kicked or if you're getting rolled at. You can jump the Tinker pretty quickly. It's actually not a bad choice. What else could you do?
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I do feel like you want to go Shadow Shaman still on C's Get Degrees. I feel like you have like no catch other than the Storm and like hopefully Marana Arrow. BZENG NOOB Mid, it really depends on the Tusk, but I think you could pick up an offlaner right here. I know Cookie likes to play Tinker. You could pick up a Pudge if they're feeling that. Troll Warlord is going to get picked up. I don't mind the Troll Warlord because the Storm has the jump and so does Mirana. You have the net to catch both of them. This is actually a decent choice. And Nyx Assassin, ooh. This Nyx is good. So we watched, I'm not calling him Skibbity Team Diff. STD, I'm not calling him STD either. BZENG,
Only 10 seconds.
BZENG played a position 5 Nyx
5 seconds. Hurry,
last
hurry.
week on Tuesday, I believe. Do they have the same lineup from last week to this week? There's no way, right? They're week 0? Is their Tuesday lineup the same? That would be crazy if it was, right? RD2L, Tuesday view, matchups, the passive farmer, BZENG, Cookie, Penguin. Oh, pretty much the same lineup. Okay, that makes sense why this looks so familiar. They pick up a Wyvern. Ooh, this is actually good against the Troll Warlord. I mean, I think the Shaman would have kind of worked too. And it also gives you an idea of like what the Nyx needs to do. The Nyx either needs to choose the Storm Spirit or the Winter Wyvern. Storm,
10 seconds
you're
to pick.
gonna have a bit more trouble catching with the stun if they're paying attention. Wyvern, this might be an offlane Wyvern as well. I mean, it still could be a support Mirana with the last pick carry. They banned the Doom, which would have been a good pick. So they're thinking it is a support Wyvern, which I do like. Offlane, they're going to want something that initiates, something with a silence that would be good,
Radiance ban.
or a disable that goes through BKB. Pudge is the first thing I think of, but that's probably not it. Tusk, but it's already been picked. Doom and Primal have been banned. So I'm thinking for their side, what do they want? What do they want? C's get degrees. You need to go through the Troll Warlord BKB. Do you pick up like a Enigma? Not against Nyx though, right? I mean, if you get your BKB, it wouldn't be too bad. It'll go through his. Oh, they do have a Tusk though, so that would be the downside. I don't think you want anything like a Tide Hunter. Tide doesn't go through BKB. The only thing I can really think of right now is Enigma. Either that or you need like a Brewmaster. Brewmaster, you have it doesn't go through BKB, but you have the lift, you have stun, you have good damage. It'll help you with the push. That's even better. Okay. BZENG new mid. You're gonna be looking at a mid hero. It's gonna go against Storm Spirit. So Ember is the first thing I thought of, but I don't think that's a good lineup. I don't know what to play against Storm, honestly. Do you pick
5 seconds.
OD is really not it because he has a lot of mana. So your ult wouldn't do a whole lot. Do you just mid Lion? Would that be crazy? It would be kind of crazy. You might win the lane, honestly, with mana drain. Right? Like stun, mana drain, level 3. It would be kind of crazy, but you could do it. It does damage, too. Unless you get Claw. And I think if you go mid, you have to go Claw. Claw. What you got? Could go Alk, maybe? Right? Alk doesn't really get jumped. I think the thing with Alk is he has not a lot of health, but a lot of regen. So it feels weird, right? Like you have to, if you don't burst him down, he's going to regen it up. And he's pretty easy to burst, I feel like. Mars. Okay.
Our hero.
Alk has the same kind of idea. Is like clear the wave, push back, farm up, be good. This is a 5 Nyx.
I'm out of position. I'm not baiting. I'm out of position.
Adios, payasos.
Adios, payasos.
Maybe it's a bait.
You're a beautiful person with a charming personality.
So it is a 4 Tinker. Thank you, guys. I feel like Seas Get Degrees has a lot to do with this Troll Warlord, and they don't care about the supports, but I feel like that's a bad play. I feel like they should care about the supports. This might be an offlane Tinker.
Will you come mid and hold
Passive
hands
from
with me?
Slowpoke. I don't know if Slowpoke carries. I know this was a 5 Nyx last time. It might be a mid Nyx. I don't know. With an offlane Mars. Mars, the Impaler. Duh, 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 duh. Let's get into the fucking game here, boys. God bless. What are we waiting on? Whew. Oh, this is... Wait, is this an offlane Wyvern? I think it is. With a carry razor. Because I think Haptic is the offlaner. Or mid? No, it can't be mid. Has to be an offlane. What a tune. I'm not really sure. Alright, let's get into this game right here, boys. I'm ready for it. Siege Get Degrees. We got Razor coming out with 21 victories predicted in a row. Whoo! Come on, he's playing on fucking South America. I know that for sure. Right? He's playing those South America servers, getting that prediction up. Playing against the bots. Here we go. Let's get into it. I'm ready to see what we got going on. Festival on this Razor. I don't like this Razor set. It looks weird. It looks very skinny. Alright. Wage cuck. Thank you. Yeah. Who is drawing on the map? Anyo. Anyo.
Hey, does anyone here know how to play my hero?
No, Cookie, but we do appreciate you coming out and learning a new hero. I know sometimes it can be scary, you know? And you know what? Like, this is the best part, okay? And this is what RD2L is all about, okay? RD2L is for the community, by the community, all right? And they love to see it. You have high-level players, low-level players, all grouping up, playing to have a good time on their day of Dota in a league that's going to take care of them. And if somebody like Cookie will come out and learn how to play a hero they've never played before, you know that your team will help you too. You want to grow and be better? This is the place for you. All right. Let's get into it. Right here, Storm Spirit. This might be a little dangerous for you. It is going to throw out that slide, but not going to happen. They do have this slap instead of spear, which is interesting. I guess it's going to help you last hit the range creep, to be honest. I would have gotten it too. All right, nice. All right, here we go. We're going to do it right now. We do it every game. We're going to do it. So be prepared. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing. In the bottom lane, we do have Festival on the Razor carry for Siege Get Degrees. Going to be a position 5 Venomancer played by Nikki_San. In the mid lane, we've got Nerd on the Storm Spirit. And in the top lane, you've got Thug Potato 01 on that Mirana. And last but not least is going to be the off lane Winter Wyvern played by Haptic. A little high five coming out. Blacky, blacky. All right, nice. On the other side, for BZENG Noob mid is going to be a carry Slowpoke on the Troll Warlord. A position 5 Nyx Assassin played by Skibbity Team Diff /STD/BZENG. In the mid lane, we have the passive Farmer playing Mars. And in the bottom lane, we got the Johan playing Tusk. And last but not least is going to be a Cookie playing the Tinker. Blood grenades are going to come out. They're going to go on the test. They know he has no snowball or shards right now. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. They're going to dive out, and he's going to get that first blood. Going to go over to that carry Razor. Throwing a little high five up to his teammate. Never leave your teammate hanging because you have team spirit. Now, I do like this Nyx Assassin. Going the Mind Flare level 1, allowing him to get those last hits in the jungle, as we saw at the big camp. Allows you to farm it. Very good. Mars over here is going to be pushing into that Storm Spirit. And I know what you want right here. We're going to be looking at it. Those last hits and denies. All right, the Mars is second, is going to get some nice denies, but we're going to look bottom at that Razor, that first blood and the most last hits in the game so far. Now, I know what you're saying. It's only 2 minutes in. You never know what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes, you know? That's absolutely true. Razor might not get another last hit for the rest of the game. As you saw, missed those two right there. So, like I say, the game is never over, all right? You queue up for some Dota 2, you play the whole goddamn game. All right, in the bottom lane, we saw the Razor. In the mid lane, we see the Mars, the Storm Spirit, I think gets a couple levels and be doing all right. Did plant this tree right here. We did get a courier kill in the bottom lane. Marana is going to be fighting Skibbity Team Diff up here on that Nyx Assassin, and Troll Warlord is just going to walk away in the trees. Plants a tree for his Troll Warlord, but he cuts it with the Quelling Blade. Oh, Lord. Okay, we have a nice little rotate till you get the pullback, which is good. And the mid lane, just having a blast. Mars is doing okay. Doing better than I thought he would. Is going to go for a bottle. Pretty quick. It's actually a pretty quick bottle. With the bracer as well, I think is on top of that, so it's good. No pulls by the Venomancer yet. Razor is going to pull back. They're going to roll onto the Venomancer. Nice. Good healing bots coming out. They have some laser if they want to use it. Does go for the repair bots and is going to walk away. They're going to go in the top lane. They got a little voice line. Skibbity Team Diff is going to get a return kill onto the Marana. And they're going to be happy with this. Anya. All right. Mars is happy with his bottle. Is going to be dropping this bracer. And I talked about this, okay? If you don't drop your items when you're healing or whatever, right, you need to start doing it. You know, you need to start doing it. Make the conscious decision to do it. So, you know, after a couple games, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you know, it'll be nice kill in the mid lane on the Storm Spirit. Rude, true. You know, drop your items when you're healing, or at least put them in your backpack. You know, those things that you think might, you know, those micro things that you don't want to think about. Doing them long enough, they will not become things you think about. You'll just do them automatically, and you won't have to worry about it. So, think about stuff like that. Storm Spirit, after that death, is going to be behind. Is going to be level 4. Turning level 5 right now. But Mars is about to be 6. And if he can get 6 before Storm, that means he can get easy kills. Right? So he just throws the arena. He's going to let the Storm run into it. He spears him into it. Slaps him into it. Bonks him into it. Kisses him into it. And nothing's going to come out of it. So, be a little bit worried about that. Venomancer is going to be placing some wards over here. Tusk is going to try to fight these. There are 3 wards right down, so he's got to be careful. He does have it on Plague Org Carrier. Oh, he's going to take a lot of damage. Kind of out of position here on that Veno. Is it going to run into anything? Tinker's taking a lot of damage as well. Is deniable. Is going to go down. Nice. Good amount of damage stolen. Almost doubling his damage. MR is just going to go get a spear with the arena. Has an arrow. Lands the arrow, but the right clicks from the Troll Warlord are going to keep him out. Nice. So Storm is just trying to push this lane and then wants to go pick up the rune. I don't know if Mars is going to allow that. You know, he has some good slap and could wand for the spear. There we go. What'd I tell you? DD top. Who's going to get it? It's Storm. Nice. All right. Nice stun. Get the heal. Another root. And they're going to walk away. Arrow does not land. Did get a kill bottom on the Tusk while we were watching top. Which is good for the Razor, you know, getting another kill. I think he's, what, at 3 right now? We could check, actually. You're welcome. Is 3-0. Get a kill in the top lane on the Winter Wyvern. Is going to try to walk away. The Courier Thug. No, it's going to get a kill instead. Lame. The Tusk is going to be top. We do have a leap away. He does go drinking buddies instead of tag team. I was wondering if he was going to swap it out, but he did. Didn't look like he was going to, I'm going to be honest. Blackie. Nice. That's great from the Nyx Assassin. Picking up both Wisdom Runes, right? Both Wisdom Runes are huge for the Nyx. He's going to be very close to level 6. Even closer than his offlaner, pretty much, who has been just hanging out. They're going to roll. Snowball. Laser. Holy shit. Nice. Good amount of gold going to the Tinker right here. And they're just going to push this up into the tower. Alright, and you have the Venomancer placing just a bunch of wards over here. It freaked me out. It's like a little... You guys ever play Far Cry 3 and you went to the hemp farm, you know, and had to burn it all down? That's what I was thinking of over here, was like all the weed plants, you know, in Far Cry 3, and you're just walking through that. Okay, Skibidi Team Diff is going to be here. They're going to run underneath the tower. They're going to kill the Razor again. They have the Venomancer here. Nice. Tag team, punch up. Or I guess drinking buddies, technically. Arrow comes out, does land. They're going to be walking away on the Dire side. In the jungle up here, the Mars... Oh, he misses. Okay, he's gonna hit. He hits the spear. Spear does not have to hit the wall for a kill right there, but yeah, it's good. You gotta be careful around this Mars, right? If you have no escape, I think Storm really is the only escape because I don't think he can Mirana leap out of it. So, you know, you gotta be careful about that stuff. You know what I mean? Alright, let's look at the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is doing okay. He's going to go for a Witchblade. He's TPing top, wants to kill the Troll, I assume. Is going to jump the Troll right here. Is going to get the pull back. Doing some good damage. Nice jump. He has an ult! Oh, he wanded! He's using the ult. Is it going to help him at all? He's popping it. He's locking it. He's dropping it. Hey, he's going to die. Okay, well, he didn't try his best. Nyx is going to be here. Nyx gets the kill. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. This pause 5 Nyx is going to be a problem. You got to be careful about that. Winter Wyvern does go double Bracer, probably for the health regen and the health. I actually kind of like this because she's a universal hero, I'm pretty sure.
Radiant's middle tower is taking
Yeah.
damage.
So, universal hero, you got to love to see it. Okay, Razor, the Razor Light is going to rotate top, is going Maelstrom. Wyvern ult is going to line up for the stun, is going to get a link from the Razor, and Razor just gets a kill. Nice job. Okay. Mirana is going to be picking up boots and wards. Very poor Mirana. Chat Wheel Rage. Nice. Blackie. And tips. Nice, hell yeah. Venomancer is gonna go. It just has brown boots right now. I assume he's gonna go Greaves, which is probably why they didn't pick up the ABBA. Right? Because you don't really need too much healing on your team. It's kind of nice to have it, but they lack certain things. Like you'd have no stuns on your supports.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
They pick up the mana boots. Nice. Now has the ability to use that Noxious Plague. Okay. Troll Warlord does go for a double Wraith Band, which is wild. I feel like if you're... I mean, maybe he didn't lose the lane as bad as I thought he did, but I felt like he didn't have a great lane. Talking about this, right, we can measure that by, I say at 10 minutes you want to have 50 last hits. So he's getting there after this stack. But net worth-wise, he's at 39. You want to have a little over 30, 35 or above, so he's not too bad off. Even the Nyx is up there, but you're not close to your Battle Fury or your Maelstrom at all. Nyx is going to go on the Storm. This is, I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. Blacky. Okay, nice. They're going to go on the bottom lane. They do have the punch. The Wyvern ult is going to land. They have the arrow. Is going to get a kill on one. They're going to be looking to take the second here. A lot of slows on the Tusk. They have the heal onto the Veno. And they're good with it. Nice. Okay, Tinker does go for the Holy Locket. Is going to be picking up the mech next. Mars is going to go, has a shield rune, TP in mid from the Storm. Arrow comes out. Does not land, unfortunate. Tusk is going to go for a first item Blink after the mana boost. Okay. Nyx Assassin, back to the jungle. Honestly, I watched this Nyx Assassin and I was like, wow, this is actually, it feels like it's smart. Like, you lose your lane kind of, but honestly, you're okay to do this, right? Right here, right? Swapping stuff out, you know what I mean? He probably didn't even think about it, So, it's good. Probably does it all the time. Anyways, I played this, watched it, and then played it, and it actually felt pretty good. So, I would not recommend, please do not play it in my games, but it's a blast. Alright. Okay. Storm Spirit is going to go Witchblade. Oh no, the Nyx Assassin is invis. Storm sees him. If he's paying attention, he does. Blink from Mars, he throws it, has the arena, gets a slap up, snowball, he's dead. Oh god. Nice. We just watched the hit squad come in, Troll Warlord is just happy to farm up here. Is going to go for the Maelstrom first. Razor is going to be seen, and they're going to walk away immediately. They should know that somebody's here, because this is hit and farm to one creep. They ping it out, but not going to be too much. Okay, Mirana is going to go Mana Boots. Venomancer in the bottom lane is going to get rolled on, stunned. Big damage with the Dagon. Nice job. Arrow misses and rolls right into it as the Tusk. Not too much going to happen there. Okay. Troll Warlord is going to go Maelstrom. He's getting ran at by the Wyvern, who has a Blink. Is going to get ran down by the Razor, who has a Link. He's going to get away. Holy shit. Tinker's going to be here with not much mana, so he's probably just going to go back. But he does use those mech and healing items. Oh my god, this devastating Nyx Assassin. Just gotta carry, like, you can't even carry dust around it, Storm's going to be up here. They see the Storm, jump in, spear, slap, you're dead. Okay, well, they got vision up there. Is it going to get dewarded? I don't know.
Anyone here know how to play my hero?
I'm not really sure, Cookie, but you know what? I know you'll figure it out. Nice. So, Mars is doing pretty well. Had a good lane, honestly. Had a good lane. Is doing pretty well, just hanging out. Yes. Doesn't mind it. On the other side, Razor's not having a terrible game, but he could be having a better game. I do think it's weird that he went Maelstrom, though. I guess, like, Lightning Boy gets lightning item. It does feel like it pushes him back by like 3,000 gold. But he's gonna farm up here. We have pings out. They do know. They say, all right, Nyx is gonna use that. Pops the smoke. They know the Wyvern's up here. They get a kill in the mid lane. You need to go into the jungle right now. Grab this Razor. Oh, they're gonna pop. Okay. Oh, there you go. Black and black. Okay. Oh, the blink from the Wyvern. Mars is gonna blink. There's everybody here. Oh god. Oh, he pumps the spear. Wyvern ult. Wyvern has a blink. No, that's so rough, brother. Holy. He tries to blink, but I don't think he got high enough. And is just gonna die to the bug. Oh my god. This game's looking a little rough. I don't know what you need to do. I mean, one, you need to just stop dying, right? Like, I think that would help out a bunch, but that seems like ridiculous to say. Really, what they need to do is, you know, farm up, play some good, you know, vision, make sure you got sentries everywhere, and then just start cooking slowly. Yeah. Like, if somebody is gonna, you know, go push out a scary lane, make it the Mirana or somebody that has a getaway, right? No reason for somebody that can't get away to be there. They're gonna ping out that the Storm is here. Storm's gonna jump far. Tinker's running. And I think he knows the Nyx is on his trail, even if he didn't see him. Alright. Okay, they know the Razor's here. Oh, sentry down. They do see each other. Nyx is going to be over here. He's going to get caught. You're dead. Yep, there we go. Venomancer ult, it does go out onto one. They have the tag team or the brawling buddies, drinking buddies. They're going to dive the tower. They get a Venomancer. In the mid lane, Mura is going to go for the trusty shovel and has the Atos queued up, which I don't mind. Blacky. I need like a little box I can put my shit on so I can stand and cast. You know what I mean? Might look for a box or something. Go steal one from my cat. You know what I mean? Y'all know like cats love some boxes, don't they? Oh, that was a good choice by the Nyx assassin there. Mirana, I would have left that sentry. Why? Because, you know, they can't see, right? Alright, they can't see on the high ground there. It is going to be aggressive here. Gets the hit. There we go. Big damage. Nice job. Didn't even need the tusk. God, this hero sucks. I just hate watching. I can't take my eyes off though, you know what I mean? It's like a car crash. Like on one of those snowy roads in a movie, you know, and the cars just keep crashing into each other and you're like, "Oh god. Oh god, the person in the middle is just going to die." But not really. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Except the Razor did die, so I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, this Nyx Assassin's 10-0, probably 1,200 gold on his body right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you can't tell, I did most of these voice lines myself in Dota 2. It does say somebody else, but really I think some of my musical talents were put to use in here. They just didn't credit me because I don't have a contract with Valve, and that's alright, you know what I mean? Storm Sphere is going to be jumping. He does have the Witchblade and is going to go for a Kaya. Kaya's very good. It's going to give him that mana regen he needs and the damage that he wants in these fights. However, I'm a little concerned because he is going to need a defensive item. Wyvern is going to be fighting the Mars here, gets speared to a tree, and they walk away. Arrow comes out, is going to miss. The Tinker comes in as well, puts a barrier on people. Is going to be refreshing. We have a heal from the Wyvern. Blinking from the Tusk is going to get a punch in. He's going to roll in. They do kill the Wyvern over here. The Nyx Assassin is going to be there for as well. And they have some little giggles. Blacky, Blacky. And they're going to spit out that Venomancer ult onto everybody. Cookie over here on that Tinker is going to be having a blast. You can tell. It might be their first time playing. But you know what? He's, really doing his best, and you can't fault him for that. So it's good. That's what, like I said, that's what we love about the RD2L community, willing to help out. In the mid lane, they are going to throw that arena. Does not get a kill onto the Storm Spirit. They do take the tower on the Radiant side. You need to get things where you can, you know what I mean? It's not always going to be just like everything everywhere. Razor is going to pop the ult, is going to be farming these creeps, which is not a bad choice. No flame there. Is going to go for a Yasha into BKB. I think this is a little bit griefy because you're not really finishing an item yet. Like, your Yasha needs to be built, your Gleipnir could be done, you're going BKB. You got a lot of half items, you know what I mean? Going half-assed. So probably need to switch that up just a little bit, you know what I mean? Switch it up, baby. Hey, baby. Nice. All right. So Nyx Assassin is going to be here. Tusk almost gets the catch, but not going to happen this time. Mirana is going to go for the Atos. Like we said earlier, doesn't really have anything queued up. This is a Solar Flare Mirana, which is weird because a lot of support Miranas, I think, go invis, right? Like, I don't know. Is this skill per item? Oh, it is. Oh, no, per item. 50% of this bonus. That's not a bad choice. I mean, 80 or 60 damage or whatever 80 damage is actually not bad. They want a Roche on the BZENG noob mid side. We do have the Troll Warlord just walking in. He says, I'll walk right up, said fuck everybody but me. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to turn out that aggro to go onto the Mars. Mars is going to be tanking it up. Venomancer does have the mech finished. Like I said in the draft, is probably going to go mech. That's what a lot of Venomancers build, is just the Greaves first item. I think it's a little rough. You could probably finish the mech and then go something else to be more defensive, like the Glimmer or a Pipe or Yules, like the ES queued up now. Something like that. Okay. Troll Warlord is going to be up here in the top lane. Up in the top lane. Wyvern's going to blink away. Nyx Assassin is going to see the storm here and is going to get a kill. Okay. Troll Warlord does go. The Aegis has the... Blacky. Is going to go for the S and Y. Wants that attack speed, move speed, everything you can get. I think it even grants status resistance. It grants slow resistance. Wait. Status resistance as well. They're going to get a link onto the Troll. Wyvern ult is going to come out as well. That's going to be a first death for Troll. We have a snowball on 2. They're going to roll in. Solar Flare is going to come out. They're going to be on the Razor. Big ult from the Mars is going to come in. Lands on 3 right now. They have the Troll Warlord, the Spear from the Mars onto the Veno. They're going to get both supports, and the Tinker is going to come in, grant some health regen, put some barriers on people, and make sure they can push efficiently. Troll Warlord is going to take this tower very quickly. You're going to ask yourself why. It's going to be those fervor stacks whenever he hits something consecutively, alright? He gets those stacks because it's going to be attacking faster. Max stacks is 13, so very strong, right? It's going to be that shard. There you go. Max X is 13. So, he's going to go take the Tormentor. He's going to come back. You have some good healing from the Tinker. And Tinker's going to be back in a second. He has no mana. He's okay to leave. Nyx Assassin, right? We saw that level 1 Dagon come out. Has a level 5 Dagon. Has a Kaya. Doing a load of damage. Even with this Philly Stone in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He got things strapped on him. Right? Like he's Sauce Walker. I don't know who that is, but I heard it in a song. All right. Fucking messages. Goddamn. All right. We have Vision. Wyvern is going to get a blink ult onto the Tusk, who is going to die to the Troll. Arrow comes out, is going to miss. Nyx Assassin is going to find the Mirana. Does not do enough damage. They have the slap, though, from the Mars, which is going to finish that. Nice job. Tusk is going to be... Oh, no. Troll Warlord is going to come in. He's got linked by the Razor. Does get a kill on the Venomancer. About the BKB on the Razor. Razor's just going to fight here. He's taking a lot of damage, but so is the Troll. Troll is okay with this. And he has the... No, he's not okay with it. Oh, Mars ult is going to come out on the backside. He's looking to get a slap and a spear. Is going to have the Mirana ult, and they're both dead. They're going to be looking to catch the Mirana here on the downside. Arrow comes out, does land on that Skibbity Riz, Ohio, whatever the kids are saying nowadays, you know what I mean? I need to ask my wife what the kids are saying nowadays. She's like in tune with them, you know? Like she's like college aged, so she's like, Ohio Skibbity, and I'm like, what's for fucking dinner? And she's like, the Rizzler, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? You know? Like, I just want, like, fucking... bagel bites or something. Come on now. They do kill the Storm again. Unfortunately, he's going Orchid, which I think is crazy. He might be tilted because you need like Lincolns, something to block this damage that's coming from the Nyx. Like there's no way you go Orchid here and think this is a good item, right? Like this is a little crazy, I think. But hey, you know what? I'm not the one that plays, right? What is it like? What's the Heisenberg line? I'm the one that fears or something. I'm not the one that fears. Chris, what's the Heisenberg line? I'm pretty sure she's asleep. That's all right. I apologize. All right, they're gonna go in the bottom lane right now. They're gonna try to take this tier 2 most likely, or they can go uphill in the mid lane. We are just kind of walking around, though. They are going to jump very deep on this Storm, who is almost done with his Orchid, I guess. He's probably 100 gold off. Blocky. Nice. I love to hear it. All right. A little bit of talking in games. We got that Skibbity Ohio diff coming out. They do know the Nyx is here because it blasted out to the teammate. Right, so you saw that, right? The Splinter Blast hit the creeps and then went and hit the Nyx Assassin as well. They are on the high ground here. They're looking. Not going to find anything, though. Nyx says, I'm just going to hang out over here. What you going to do about it? They've all rotated this way, and we're good to go. Okay, right now they're trading a tier 2 for a tier 3, and... it's going well for the Dire side. They do have some nice heals from that Tinker. They do rotate back 3 to make sure it's not going to be too much. Dagon is probably going to go on a range group, I think it was, in the mid lane. Let me see. There's Catapult. Catapult creep. Okay, Nyx Assassin is going to go invis. We're hunting here. Oh. Duh. Okay, there we go. That's how long it takes. Alright, now, Blucky. Blucky. I think, like, I don't, like, you just gotta group up, I think. You just can't leave people out there. You can't go out as one, you know, especially supports. I mean, they are killing your cores. As the Nyx, I wonder if they're going to ban the Nyx Assassin next game, because this is insane. Being 16-0 as a position 5 is actually wild. Honestly, a little griefy because you're not picking up any wards, but I mean, it's working, right? It's working. I need a shear. I need to do this. Okay. Sorcerer's gonna jump in, looking for the Mars, who is silenced right now. Oh my fucking god! What a juke! What a juke, dude! Wow. Well played. So, Winter Wyvern, they're smoked up on 2. They're looking for something. They see people in the mid. They need 200 gold on the Wyvern to finish the Ags. Troll Warlord does pop. The Illusion is looking for anything they can find. They find a Storm. Oh, the Hex! He's dead. Okay, Wyvern ult is going to go onto the Troll Warlord. Not the best choice. They have the Arena. They're going to do some good damage onto the Wyvern. Wyvern's immediately dead. Big ult from the Razor, who's going to get a link out. They do have a BKB. He's punched up in the air. They're going to come in. Tinker is just throwing some good spells out, and that's it. There you go. That's 4 for nothing trade, and they're probably just going to go take this top tower. Nyx is literally just hunting. Okay. Aww. Nucky, nucky. I don't even know what she says. I don't speak Russian or whatever language she's speaking. You know? Dude, I can barely speak fucking English, alright? You know? I'm not trying to speak any other languages. You know? My wife be like, but what's your love language? And I'll be like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Espanol? Like, mamacita? What do you want me to say? You know? So, I can't believe I'm not sleeping on the couch for that one. You know? Alright, in the bottom lane, they're going to take this tower and this set of racks. They are smoked up on the side of Seas Get Degrees. Jump in from the storm is going to land on 1. They're going to jump away. They do... Wait, who... Oh, Nyx Assassin gets a pick. They're going to kill 2. They have the kickback. And GG is going to be called by the side of Seas Get Degrees. This was a rough game. I think they have to ban the Nyx. You know, congrats to BZENG NOOB mid in their game. You know, Skibbity Ohio is doing well out there in that lane. But we'll be going to a game number 2 right after this.